25 years, the Department of Broadcast Communication has been a proud home of creative, critical, and caring media scholars, faculty, and students. Across generations and media platforms, we have stayed true to our role to shape professionals who inform, inspire, and serve the Filipino public through ethical and impactful storytelling. Today, we take a significant step forward. We submit our flagship program, the Bachelor of Arts in Broadcasting, for Level 4 accreditation under the Accrediting Agency of Chartered Colleges and Universities in the Philippines. This is more than just a requirement. It's a reflection of our commitment to quality, relevance, and excellence in media education. In teaching and learning, we continue to offer a dynamic and responsive curriculum, combining academic rigor with hands-on training so our students graduate industry-ready, socially aware, and equipped for a changing world. In the field of research, we produce studies that speak to real-world issues, from indigenous voices and media ethics to digital cultures and development communication, advancing both scholarship and social impact. Through extension and community development, we remain grounded. We bring media literacies to communities, conduct workshops, and empower citizens, turning communication into a tool for participation and progress. On the global stage, we embrace internationalization. Our faculty and students engage in academic exchanges, collaborative projects, and international conferences, building bridges beyond borders. And through a thoughtful planning process, we ensure that our goals and systems are always aligned with our values: strategic, sustainable, and forward-looking. As we undergo this Level 4 accreditation, we look back with pride and move forward with purpose. The BA in Broadcasting program is a legacy we continue to build. One that reflects 45 years of excellence, integrity, and service to the nation. This is the Department of Broadcast Communication. We are creative, critical, and caring. Mula sa'yo, para sa bayan.
What particular field in this world ang hindi nangangailangan ng research? That's the first question. Why? Because research is all about knowledge and innovation. Ako po si Christine Rosales Viray, faculty member ng College of Communication, Department of Broadcast Com at Department of Communication Research. Maraming nag-a-aspire to become a research university here in the Philippines, no? And PUP is also one of the many schools that aspires to be a research university. And slowly, through the help of the administration, particularly mga goals ng university president, yung vision niya, we are slowly trying to build the image that PUP is actually, can be a research university. I've been traveling siguro many countries, and most of those travels, libre ng university. Kaya ganun ka-supportive yung university pagdating sa paggawa ng research ng faculty. Marami silang mga projects, okay, that would make the faculty want to do or want to conduct research. May funding ka when you try to present your research study abroad. Nasa 120,000 pesos yung grant mo. And then pag Southeast Asia, parang nasa 80 to 90,000, basta ganon. Other than presentation, there's also publication. Okay? So kapag ka ang iyong study ay na-publish, lalo na kung Scopus or Web of Science, yung journal na pag-publishan mo. At ang magbabayad pa ng publication fee nun ay university. And there's even research load na tinatawag, diba? Yung research load na the faculty can choose to waive the part-time load, instead get a research load. So, sabi ko nga parang ang sarap, no? Ang sarap maggawa ng research kapag nakikita mo na yung mga ginagawa mong study ay sinusuportahan naman ng university. I know there's always a misconception about DBC producing just production outputs, no? But actually, that's not true. What's good about the Department of Broadcast Communication program is that we actually try to blend in production and research in a project.
I'm James Harvey Estrada, Department of Broadcast Communication. So I started teaching at around 2020 during the pandemic, so around 5 years. I think importante na magbigay ng emphasis doon sa idea na creative works is also equal doon sa research work. Kasi pagdating naman din talaga sa field ay malaking bulk na ating students ay mapupunta sa creative industry.
The university had a lot of projects and marami silang mga ginagawa para maipasok yung importansya ng research sa ating departamento. We are very proud to say that none of the researches that we conduct here in the department is just in the library. Marami sa mga researches ay na ipipresent nila sa mga forum.
Non-indigenous media workers can create more accurate and factual representation.
Research papers published via the different avenues the department has created, like Talastasan, okay? And then we also have our college research colloquium. Even before the university came up with the ethics or guidelines on the use of AI. But we are very proud to say na bago pa nila nagawa yun, meron na kami. Okay? Kasi we see the potential for AI, but we also see the risks. Alam mo, nakakatuwa, no? Kasi hindi lang national yung mga nagiging partners ng department pagdating sa mga trabaho na may kinalaman sa media, no? Media and research. In fact, the University of the Philippines partnered with the Department of Broadcastcom of PUP in celebration of their 100 years in the Philippine broadcasting, no? Tapos meron kami international partner, yung PACA or Pacific Asia Communication Association. It's in Malaysia. We partner with them for an international conference where most of the moderators and research facilitators were from the Department of Broadcast Communication. We even had a lecture with them. And then, meron din kami sa NCCT. So we always see to it that we partner with all other institutions who can be a good collaborator for our project. Media, considered to be the fourth estate, and that the focus of research of Department of Broadcom is media studies. Well, we are very sure that there are a lot of things in the field of media and communication that is still need to be explored. They look at research as something that is very integral as PUP aspires to be a research university. I think we are on the right track. We're doing it slowly, but surely. The first thing in solving a problem is to accept that there is a problem, if there is a problem. And so we have to check every time our own backyard for improvements.
Yung attitude at saka yung marunong sila makisama. Kaya favorite ang mga graduates natin.
I'm Professor Arapia Kali Ariraya. I've been with the university since 2002, and I've also been the chairperson 2012 of the department to 2016. And the curriculum of the department is designed to develop both creative and theoretical aspect of media production as mandated by the CHED, and it's somehow benchmarked with other institutions like University of the Philippines and also other international schools. So you still manage to employ faculty members, which really encourages critical and creative thinking among their students. So somehow that ripples to the industry once they come out. It's always good to have a tie-up and have some exchange students here and there, just so we can see what is out there also.
Good day, everyone. I am Francis Andrew Umali, currently a third-year student from the Department of Broadcast Communication, and currently I am the president of PUP Broad Circle, the premier academic organization of the PUP COC Department of Broadcast Communication. Kilalang kilala ang ating kolehiyo sa pagkakaroon ng napakaraming organization. Hindi lamang ito nakakatulong sa personal at pangkolehiyong kakayahan ng estudyante, kundi pati na rin sa panlabas at profesional na aspeto ng isang estudyante. Nagkakaroon tayo ng mga partnership para patuloy na may sulong yung mga department-led festivals such as last year, Sini at Pagbabago, Breakfast Television Festival, and this year, the newly organized festival, which is the TV Drama Anthology Festivals.
Very important for us to always upgrade our curriculum based on the CHED mandate, kasi pag we don't want to be late with the development of the curriculum.
I'm Sir Marlos A. Rosa, and I am the laboratory manager of the College of Communication, and I've been affiliated with PUP since 2023. The DBC, or the Department of Broadcast Communication, yung mga students nila usually ay nagre-request for usage ng TV studio for their production shoots or for their photo shoots. Ang ating digital newsroom para naman sa pagsusulat nila sa kanilang mga news writing subjects. Para ma-achieve natin yung strategic goal na smart campuses, no, meron na tayong fully equipped na mga classrooms sa College of Communication na meron ng smart TVs, meron na ring projectors, and meron na ring working na desktop computers equipped with internet access. Of course, unang-una, no, ay requirement ito ni CHED na maging updated tayo sa ating mga facilities and mga equipments. And pangalawa ay para mas ma-maintain natin yung quality of education na binibigay natin bilang education institution na maganda yung kalidad na itinuturo natin sa mga estudyante natin. At pangatlo ay, syempre, ay inaasahan natin na magiging globally competitive yung ating mga graduates, no, pagkalabas nila ng ating pamantasan. In the pipeline na project, no, na renovation na COC Media Center na parang integrated media systems na siya, kasama na dito yung digital post-production laboratory, pati ang ating TV studio at ang radio studio ay magkakasama na sa isang media center nga natin. Meron na tayong ongoing request para replacement na ng ating mga existing na equipment dito sa COC o sa College of Communication. Napaka-importante nitong mga pagde-digitalize natin ng ating mga equipment, pati na yung mga resources natin. Dahil syempre, hindi lang theoretical yung tinuturo natin sa ating mga estudyante, kailangan natuturuan din natin sila ng practical learning kung saan na-apply nila yung kanilang mga natututunan.
So I see that the department is actually anchoring its goals through the university's vision, di ba? For National Polytechnic University. I think that's the way to go. Very important yung internship natin with this curriculum. We connect with them, like we conduct this tea party every time, right? Just to be able to get feedback from all these media companies.
Hi, I'm Simon Tan. I'm a fourth-year broadcasting student, and yeah, last year na, so lapit ng graduate. We have a couple of internships, one after second year and one after third year. So I have explored a little bit of the other media. Of course, as a broadcasting student, radio is my priority. And we have actually a lot of opportunities that you guys can also explore the same way that I did. The program, BBC, has played a big role in my journey right now, especially in radio, because since I was in second year, I have been a radio student jock on 2 national FM stations here in the Philippines. First one was Q Radio 105.1 FM, And the second one, which is the current one that I am in, is Manila's hottest monster, RX 93.1.
It's Monster, RX 93.1. It's me, Student Jock Simon of PUP here on Riot Wednesday.
And hottest monster, RX 93.1, Tate McRae with... I would say the highlight for me would be the people that I've met, my professors. Most of them are in the malawak na experience in the media industry. So marami talaga akong matututuhan, practical tips even, and yung way, how they carry themselves, paano yung naging experience nila, lahat nabibigay rin sa amin.
23 years of my life, I've been here. Like, that's actually a lifetime, right? So, ayoko pero, siguro hindi na ako nakapag-law school, hindi na ako nakapag-asawa just because it's the first, as a Muslim, it's the first institution that's really colorblind, open its gate for me. Rest assured that my loyalty will remain as long as I live.
I'm Mila de la Costa. I'm a professor here in the Department of Broadcast Communication, and I've been teaching for more than 30 years already. Yung mga estudyante natin talaga innate na talaga nila yung galing nila. Maganda yung rapport, maganda yung relationship with the students. Mas na-encourage yung mga bata and na-inspire yung mga bata. I'm so proud of our alumni to the point na hanggang ngayon they're part of my life.
Ako po si Gabriel Gonzalez. Gumraduate ako dito sa Polytechnic University of the Philippines noong October 2024. Ako po ay reporter ngayon sa Teleradyo Serbisyo at Radyo 630. Ang pagtuturo dito ay practical. Yung nasa field talaga ang ituturo sa'yo. Yung mga kailangan mong matutunan in order for you to land a job and in order for you to possess the skills na kailangan mo para makatagal dun sa trabaho na yun. Tsaka yun din yung natutunan ko dito sa PUP, dito sa COC, na kung ikaw ay magiging mamamahayag, maging mamamahayag ka ng bayan. Magandang hapon mga kaserbisyo, Gabriel Gonzalez po ng Teleradyo Serbisyo at Radyo 630. Nandito ko ngayon sa Barangay Pinugay, Baras Rizal, kung saan ikinandado ng Department of Migrant Workers o DMW at NBI ang isang tanggapan o simbahan. So palasak na kasi yung rason, yung dahilan na masisipag ang mga PUPians. Talaga namang masisipag ang PUPians at resourceful. Pero isang bagay ang na-realize ko na nagtatrabaho na ako sa field kung bakit gustong-gusto ng mga employers yung mga PUPians. Number one, kasi ang mga PUPians ay hindi out of touch. And they are there, they are immersed in a situation na nararanasan nila mismo. Kaya kung gagawa man sila ng output, kung magtatrabaho man sila, hindi yun para lang kumita. May pinanggagalingan sila, may bubog. Hindi sila out of touch. Sa bawat paghakbang ko tungo sa aking pangarap at sa mga kapwa ko na inaabot din yung kanilang pangarap, mayroong isang pamantasan na naging instrumento para tayo ay matuto at mabigyan o maturuan ng mga karunungan at kaalaman na ginagamit natin. Kaya nararapat lamang na gamitin ang mga karunungang ito at mga kaalamang ito mula sa iyo para sa bayan.
Until now, the department kasi stays connected with the alumni. And I think we have this group page, the ARCDO and the DBC alumni group page na every time may kailangan na trabaho, we stay connected through this. Nai-inform sila kung may mga openings, kanya. Ang laking bagay yung contribution nila for me when they come to my class, online or personally, pag they share their experiences.
Magandang araw po, ako po si Xander Cayabyab, isang broadcast journalist po dito sa DZXL News, RMN Manila. Prior to joining RMN, ako po ay reporter ng ABS-CBN. Nagsimula po ako ng 2005 until after 15 years in service. Nakatulong po para sa akin ang Department of Broadcast Communication ng PUP College of Communication dahil yung mga professors po namin ay mixture po ng practitioners sa media at yung iba naman po ay academe talaga. Kaya nung gumraduate ako, pagpasok ko po sa ABS-CBN that time, yung mga terms po, okay, tinuro to ni Prof. ganyan, tinuro ito sa amin. Yun po yung isa sa mga advantages na nakikita ko sa DBC. Mayroon po akong programa, newscast po tuwing umaga. Kasama si Jane Martin, ang unang radyo, unang balita. At si Jane po ay graduate din ng PUP College of Communication, Department of Broadcast Communication. Meron din po akong 7 AM newscast, kasama naman si Aljo Bendijo na isang PUP-yan din. Nandito rin po sa DZXL si Ramsey Tirona. Nag-graduate din po actually ng DBC. Maraming salamat po sa PUP-COC sa inyo pong service para po sa bayan. At binabati ko po ang lahat ng mga professors, officials at mga estudyante ng PUP College of Communication. Magandang
Maligayang bati po sa ating mga kapatid at mga comrade dyan sa PUP College of Broadcast Communications. Ako po'y bumabate from the heart sa inyong lahat. Alam ko na iisa ang ating amoy, iisa ang ating kulay, iisa ang ating dugo dahil tayo ay dugong PUP. Kaya mabuhay kayong lahat dyan. Tandaan ninyo para tayo umunlad, para mas maging matagumpay ang ating hangarin sa buhay. Para si John Wick lang tayo. John Wick, focus and commitment. Yeah. Kaya sa inyong lahat, mabuhay and hope to see you soon. Gusto kong makabalik dyan para tayo magkasama-sama sa kauunlad ng PUP. Mabuhay ang PUP!
Coming back, guys. Kasi kung ano yung binibigay niyo sa amin, sa mga bata, napakalaking bagay. Pero pag kayo bumabalik and nagsishare sa mga bata, ibang-iba yung mga nagiging dating at saka yung impact sa mga bata. What is very important in extension, bukod sa ito ay reason ng ating existence as a department, no, very gratifying. Nasi-share mo lahat yan sa iba, but at the same time, nakikita mo yung return. No? Nakikita mo na, ito na pala yung mga natulungan namin. I am Dr. Edna Bernabe, and I'm a faculty member, regular faculty member of the Department of Broadcast Communication, and I've been teaching for 33 years now. And ang mga tinuturo ko ay communication campaigns, research, intercultural communication, media and gender, CETV. Ang pinaka-goal ng university is to empower every community that it wishes to serve, no? Kasi very important yun eh. Pag wala ang extension, mahirap ma-empower ang mga tao. Yung use ng ating mga galing, no, sa ating university, lalong-lalo na yung mga expertise ng ating mga teachers. Just like in the College of Communication, for example, ginagamit natin ang expertise ng mga estudyante natin, kasama sila sa paggawa natin ng mga community programs. Ang DBC, simula noon hanggang ngayon ay talagang contributory, isang malaking contributing factor sa university para i-advance itong gusto nating maibigay sa ating mga komunidad, no? Lalong-lalo na nung dumating ang pandemic. Halos walang nakakilos na mga proyekto, extension project sa university. Pero maniniwala ka, ang Department of Broadcast Communication ay isa sa mga nakapagpatuloy ng proyektong ito. Ibang klase talaga ang dynamics ng mga bumubuo ng extension program na ito. Kasi hindi mo aakalain o iisipin na kaya palang gawin ng extension project team na ito na pagsabay-sabayin yung dalawang proyekto na yon at the height of pandemic.
Humingi ng tulong ang DepEd sa atin. Kailangan nila ng mga instructional materials. Hindi nila alam kung paano gagawin, no? At kung paano magkakaroon. Tahimik ang pandemic noon, pero tayo ay talagang nagpirmahan ng MOA.
Hi everyone, I am Mr. Kim L. Magno from Doña Teodora Alonso High School from DepEd Manila. We as teachers, we have to consider ourselves as not just broadcasters or not just teachers, but we are bigger than those. We are basically teacher producers, from script writing, editing, shooting, acting, ayan, pati yung logistics, ikaw din ang bahala dyan. Producing a video is not just a simple job.
Yung para sa Diocese of Cubao, maniniwala ka, alas 11, alas 12 ng gabi, madaling araw, inaabot na madaling araw. Kasi gising ang mga pare, no? So nagpapamiting sila ng mga ganung oras at gising tayong lahat. Bakit? Para lang siyempre mabigay talaga kung ano yung pangangailangan ng Diocese of Cubao.
Ano kaya namin bibigyan ng training yung mga SOCOM teams na ito? Alam natin na mahal ang training, mahirap makakuha ng trainer. So ang proposal nila is for PUP College of Communications to tie up with Cubao Media to give us training. So talaga, nung narinig ko yun, sabi ko, hoy, hulog ng langit. Life-changing moment. Kasi naghahanap talaga kami ng magbibigay ng training sa Cubao Media.
Nakakapaglagay sila ng mga evangelization sa social media. At lahat ng inilalagay nila doon, halos lahat ng inilalagay nila doon, mga video production, gawa nila na turo ng mga faculty members ng Department of Broadcast Communication. So nakita mo, tayong pang simbahan, meron tayong pang eskwelahan, no? Talagang kompleto tayo. Almost 500 faculty members ng Division of Manila ang nakinabang sa proyektong ito. Hindi mo lang sasabihin na by number kasi nakita natin yung output nila. At lahat ng output na nagawa nila dahil itinuro ng BBC o ng Department of Broadcastcom, nakikita yung capability building ng mga taga-Diocese of Cubao ay talagang na-realize.
Ako po si Bishop Nesong Tioco, Obispo ng Diocese of Cubao. Gusto kong magpasalamat sa Polytechnic University of the Philippines, in particular, College of Communications Extension Team. Malaking naidulot nila at parang nahanda ang diocese sa inyong tulong. Hindi natin alam na darating pandemya, kaya nung dumating po, napilitan tayong gumamit ng digital technology, and so prepared ang aming mga SOCOM different groups sa mga parokya dahil binigay ninyong training, seminar, at yung mga tulong na ibigay ninyo sa pagpapay ng mabuting balita, napakahalaga. Malaking na idulot nyo. Sana po pagpatuloy nyo yung pagturo sa aming mga kabataan na interested sa social communications. Yun po ang yung regalo dapat ibahagi, gamitin upang payamanin ang ibang kabataan na ang hilig din nila ay social communication na kailangan natin sa ating kapanahunan. So again po, sa inyong lahat, maraming salamat. Pagpalain pa kayo ng buong may kapal.
Araw po sa lahat, ako si Patrick Ponayen, school paper advisor ng Magdasalamat Elementary School. Tunay ngang malaking pinulong ang pagkasanay na ito upang mahasa pa ang kasanayan ng mga guro sa pagbubuo ng buluhat, tinabang na video lessons upang magamit ng ating mga mag-aaral sa panahon nating normal sa sistema ng ating edukasyon.
May pagbabago. At yung change na yun, yung gusto talaga nating makita when we offer extension projects to communities, the campus connection, no? This is actually parang broadcast training, no, of students and faculty members of the Fortune High School. For the longest time, ayaw sumali sa mga competition, walang makakapagturo sa kanila, ganyan. At ang mga bata ay wala silang pakialam, hindi naman nila gustong sumali kasi nga naman, ba sila sasali? Wala naman silang alam. Lumapit sila sa atin sa Department of Broadcast Communication at humingi ng tulong. At ang sabi nila ay gusto naming matuto ang mga estudyante. At the same time, ang mga teachers, no? Baka sakali na ang mga teachers na to, sila na ang magpapasa sa mga estudyante kung ano man yung nakikita nila o natutunan nila. Pero nakikita na natin yung impact, no? Yung at least yung short-term impact nakikita na natin sa kanila. Kasi baka hindi sila maniwala, pero sa totoo lang, nung natuto sila, ilang buwan pa lang na training nila, nanalo sila agad. Yan yung unang taon. At siyempre sa pangalawang taon, another rigid training para sa kanila, at nanalo ulit sila, mas marami pa. Mapa-local o mapa-international, itong bago nating extension project ay nagkakaroon na ng mga recognition. Kinausap tayo ni President and binanggit niya na mukhang maganda yung nangyayari doon sa Campus Connection. 2 awards na ang naibibigay sa kanya. Yung isa yung Lagerwey International Award for Excellence in Communication. No? Pinasok natin dito sa tinatawag nating international academic recognition, yung tinatawag natin na WORI, no? Yung parang world ranking kasi ito. The department has everything, no, that we can offer to communities. We are also very strong in international and local linkages, lalo na ngayon sa darating na eleksyon.
Ako si Franco Reyes, ang head ng Current Affairs and Public Service ng Media Servicio Production Corporation, ang content provider for Teleradyo Servicio and Radyo 630. Ang MSPC ay katuwang ng Polytechnic University of the Philippines Department of Broadcast Communication sa mandato 2025 election coverage. Ngayon pa lang, nag-iisip na kami ng iba pang partnership with PUP. Our president, very happy siya sa feedback at sa support, of course, ng PUP community. Nagpapasalamat ang MSPC, Teleradyo Servicio at Radyo 630 sa pagkakataon na maipakilala ang kumpanya at more importantly, maging bahagi kayo at maging bahagi kami nung pagpapalaganap ng tama, ng mabilis at mga mahahalagang impormasyon.
Meron din tayong partnerships sa when it comes to children's education, mga partnerships natin sa mga companies, no? Masasabi natin na kumpleto when it comes to advertising, broadcasting, some organizations and associations that really cater to the marginalized groups of people. Ang essence itong pagkakaroon natin ng extension project is we are able to share our expertise, our knowledge, no, to others. Hindi lang tayo nakakulong dito sa ating campus.
Paano tayo magiging leading comprehensive polytechnic university in Asia kung wala tayong internationalization efforts? Wala tayong mataas na ranking, wala tayong mataas na global ranking kung wala tayong internationalization activities. I am Rudolph Anthony A. Lacerna, an associate professor in the Polytechnic University of the Philippines College of Communication, Department of Broadcast Communication. I started as regular faculty member in the department 2013. Isa sa mga trust ng Commission on Higher Education, that is the internationalization. So it is expected that all programs in all higher education institutions in our country have its internationalization initiative. So how can we be globally competitive if we are not exposed with different perspectives or global perspectives? Very supportive, no, ang ating university pagdating sa internationalization efforts at mas nabibigyan sila ng motivation sa ating mga faculty members, sa mga students para mas dagdagan pa itong mga internationalization efforts na ito. Very supportive ang university niya, no? Kaya meron tayong Office of the International Affairs. We regularly coordinate with the Commission on Higher Education for different internationalization efforts, no? Yung mga travels natin, faculty exchange, student exchange, research exchange, cultural exchange. Meron naman tayong mga incentives at saka funding from the university for research presentation, research publication. So we are internationally recognized university. Nakita natin dito yung mga QS ranking, yung WORI, yung THE. Yan yung ilan sa mga recognition natin internationally. Actually, kung titignan natin ang Department of Broadcast Communication at ang College of Communication in general, hindi lang po Asia ang internationalization efforts po natin. Dahil wala pa man pong trust ang Commission on Higher Education for internationalization, ay nauna po ang College of Communication sa pagkakaroon ng mga internationalization efforts. Diba? We have exchange faculty, international visiting lecturers, diba, na nanggaling din sa iba't ibang mga international institutions. Ibinibigay natin yung mga, dito sa mga visiting lecturers naman natin na nanggaling mula sa ibang bansa at magtuturo dito sa PUP, ay hinahayaan rin natin sila na ibahagi, no, ang perspective o ang global perspective o best practices ng kanilang mga institution, and at the same time, napakasaya nila kasi natutuwa sila kung paano rin magbahagi ang mga mag-aaral ng Department of Broadcast Communication kung ano ang experiences nila at initial observation nila sa media and communication professions in the Philippines.
Themes are poverty, lack of awareness of knowledge.
Kung tayo ay tumatanggap ng mga visiting lecturers dito internationally, yung mga faculty din natin ay nagsaserve as international visiting lecturers sa iba't ibang mga bansa din kung saan they will share the Philippine perspectives of media and communication.
I am Joseph Raylan Viray and I am teaching research courses in the Department of Broadcast Communication, and I've been in the university for less than 25 years. Noong February hanggang April 2023, I was appointed as a visiting scholar / professor of the School of Liberal Arts of Mai Pai Luang University sa Chiang Rai, Thailand. Nagko-complement kung ano man yung natutunan ko, exposure ko sa PUP, at yung nakuha ko mula sa university na iyon. Napakalaki nung tulong ng university kasi habang nandoon ako, dire-diretso pa rin yung income ko sa university. So hindi ako nahirapan kasi yung kita ko sa university ay nandyan pa rin, and then mayroon akong karagdagang kita para naman mabuhay ako doon sa Thailand. Mayroong bentahe kapag ang isang faculty member natin ay nagkaroon ng international exposure kasi sunod-sunod na rin yon sa mga susunod na panahon.
Noong maimbitahan ako ng speaker ng SIMULEC or SIMEO Regional Center for Open Learning para sa webinar nila na may topic na cyber wellness. So kung tatanungin kung ano ang naging impact ng experience na to, this is more on, of course, our honor to share, diba, the perspectives from the best practices in the Polytechnic University of the Philippines Department of Broadcast Communication. Ilang mga courses natin o ilang mga subjects na ino-offer natin dito ay napapasali yung mga estudyante natin na instead of final requirement ito sa loob ng klase ay recognize ito internationally. So ilan ito sa mga contribution ng mga estudyante. For the contribution of the faculty members naman, nandiyan yung ilang mga paper presentations, nandiyan yung mga international consultancy, nandiyan yung mga expert services nila, yung iba't ibang mga international professional organizations in communications. Some of them are officers. Diba? Pagdating naman sa mga research exchanges or research activities, we have various research conferences co-organized by different international organizations and as well as cultural exchanges. Meron tayong mga nakikilala na nagiging partner din natin, no, for future collaboration. So, dyan natin nakilala yung Pacific and Asian Communication Association na nagsimula yan ng 4 na Pilipino lang umattend sa Malaysia, no? Kaya nakilala tayo at nagustuhan ng Pacific and Asian Communication Association na mag-host ang Polytechnic University of the Philippines. So nagkaroon din tayo ng APREN kung saan ay nagkaroon din tayo ng research conference at na-showcase dito ang ilang mga researches ng iba't ibang mga researchers sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo. Sa Southeast Asian Media Studies Association, ang ilan sa mga outputs natin dito ay yung mga joint webinar, conferences about media practices in Southeast Asia. Diba? Ang excellence ay konektado sa konsepto ng global competitiveness. So kung meron tayong marami pang mga international efforts or internationalization efforts, ay mas makukuha mo natin ang konsepto ng excellence. Kung tatanungin natin kung kamusta ang ang impact ng internationalization? Well, nagsimula siyang maayos na. At ngayon ay inaayos pa para mas magkaroon tayo ng mas matibay na framework when it comes to the internationalization of media and communication. Siyempre with our hyperactive students and dynamic faculty members, I know that the Department of Broadcast Communication will contribute more in achieving the vision of the university as the comprehensive polytechnic university in Asia.
Kung wala tayong malinaw, maayos at matalinong plano para sa universidad, walang mangyayari sa atin. I am Associate Professor Kim Bernard Fajardo. I am a regular faculty of the Department of Broadcast Communication. I'm also the current chair of the department, and I've been teaching since 2018. First of all, the University Development Plan is crafted by the Executive Committee. Plans, ano yung goal, ano yung strategies. Then binababa yun to the different units. The goal of the university is to be the National Polytechnic University for his first term. Now, on his second term, we are now gearing towards to be the leading comprehensive polytechnic university in Asia. We are making sure that we are aligned with the university goals. We are doing a bi-yearly planning process. Every mid-year and every year-end, we do have a planning with the college, where all departments are attending, laying our plans, laying our accomplishments, sa departamento and all throughout the college. Meron tayong tinatawag na IPCR or Individual Performance Commitment Review. Dito tinitignan, ano ba yung targets mo for this year sa individual level. When it comes to office-based naman, meron din tayong OPCR or yung Office Performance Commitment Review, wherein yung opisina naman yung nagsiset ng targets nila for this year. For example,
I am Hemadine Morat. I was the former dean of the College of Communication. I served my term starting March 2021 and ended around July 2024. During those 3 terms, of course, alam naman natin, pandemic period yon. But you know what? I'm proud na itawid ang kolehiyo. At hindi lang naitawid sa simpleng paraan, kundi naitawid ng nagkakaisa, nagbibigayan, at masaya. Our college shares the same vision na, and hindi lang yon, we wanted to tell everyone that we are capable para maging National Polytechnic University tayo. During the strategic planning, that's where we cascade everything. Para ipaunawa sa kanila yung mga ipinaunawa din sa amin ng Execom, ni President at ng academic sector. I usually conduct dialogues and consultations because I'm sure na may maiko-contribute na mahalaga ang iba't ibang officials ng kolehiyo.
Thankful tayo kasi yung Quality Assurance Center natin, our major unit, they have really a strong framework that we are following sa ating university.
As Director of Quality Assurance Center and the Chair of the Secretariat of the UCEC, I am honored to speak to you today about the unique position of media education in our society today are greatly needed to enrich both policy and curriculum in the Department of Broadcast Communication so that our students, those students who come to PUP MASCOM, will experience the desirable teaching and learning environment when the leadership of administration willingly and in good faith partners with the creativity, expertise, and institutional knowledge of faculty. We empower our programs and our students' educational experience. As an institution of higher learning, if our work is truly about training the leaders, thinkers, and innovators of the future, then our community must reflect the diverse world in which we live. It is this very idea that has made this university a beacon of hope and democracy for so many.
We are also making sure that the plans and the initiatives, both from the university in general and the department in specific, are aligned, not just with the President's vision, but also with national and international standards. Our university is also undergoing ISO audit. Yearly, sumasalang tayo doon, no? Because we want to make sure, no, that every processes, every documents that we have in our program is really compliant with the ISO certification. Binubuksan natin yung programa natin kasi nakikita natin baka may mga areas tayo na nakakaligtaan natin. Kailangan natin magpatuloy sa pagpaplano, sa mga proseso ng pagtingin, sa kung ano yung gagawin ng universidad sa mga susunod na araw because nagbabago yung panahon.
I'm Dr. Jose Ruben Alagaran II. Currently, I'm the Dean of the College of Communication. And I've been teaching in the college since the 80s. Lahat ng ginagawa natin ay naka-align doon sa trifocal function of any university, which are research, extension, and of course, instruction. Tingnan natin yung curriculum, yung programa din for students and also for faculty. Tingnan din natin yung facilities. The college should make its presence felt. No, in Asia specifically, because that's our vision. Pagdating sa sinasabi nating leading comprehensive na polytechnic education, pero mas importante na i-align ng College of Communication yung ilang courses na ino-offer sa ibang polytechnic universities sa Asia like Hong Kong Polytechnic, Singapore Polytechnic, among others. Important sa atin yung collegial, no? Yung pagiging collegial natin, which means na in everything that we do, we agree, we consult with each other, we collaborate. That is very important. Hindi tayo dapat makontente kung anong yung meron lang tayo ngayon. Dapat we continue to aspire, no, for and aim for higher goals. Meron tayong plano by next year na maging vertical college or vertically articulated college. At ang ibig sabihin nito ay ang lahat ng ginagawa natin mula sa bachelor's program hanggang sa doctorate program ay interconnected at yun nga, complementing, no, yung ating mga programa sa bawat isa. No? So ang commitment natin sa administration ay patuloy tayong makikilahok sa mga programa towards quality education. Patuloy tayong magpo-provide ng quality programs, ng quality curricula, magkukuha din tayo ng quality faculty para nang sa ganon makapag-produce tayo ng quality graduates. So kung hindi kalidad ang paraan ng pagpaplano, hindi rin magiging kalidad ang magiging produkto.
As we bring our flagship program, the Bachelor of Arts in Broadcasting, forward for Level 4 accreditation, we reflect not only on what we've built, but on what has always defined us. For 45 years, the Department of Broadcast Communication has stood strong on 3 pillars. We are creative in how we tell stories that resonate and reflect the Filipino experience. We are critical in how we examine the world around us and respond with thoughtfulness and truth. And we are caring in how we use our voice not for fame, but for service, inclusion, and nation building. These values are more than words. They are lived in every research, classroom, community service, global initiatives, and thoughtful planning process. Today, as we close this presentation, we open new doors, committing ourselves once more to excellence, integrity, and relevance in media education. We are proud of what we have done, and we are excited for what comes next. We are always and will always be creative, critical, and caring. From the Department of Broadcast Communication of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Mula sa'yo, para sa bayan.